Good morning, Flosstube. My name is Mandy. Welcome to my channel, all about cross stitch. Today is Sunday, May 18th. My pronouns are she, her, and this is take number, I don't even know. So I tried filming yesterday and I got twice, I think it was. I got maybe 10-15 minutes in. My phone stopped recording saying that it was out of space. So, spent some time trying to delete stuff. Tried going again. Adjust my camera a little bit again. Tried going again and it stopped recording again. So I am really hoping that I can get this video posted, completed and then posted. Because I got an exciting finish that I want to share, and I don't know what all it's going to take to actually get enough space on my camera or on my video on my phone if I didn't do enough. So if I'm talking fast, it's because I'm trying to get this thing filmed before I run out of space. So yeah, my finish. If you follow me on Instagram, if you're in like Full Coverage Fanatics and a couple other Facebook groups, you would have already seen this finish. But if you're not, if you haven't seen it, I got my Focus on a Finish piece finished. Full Coverage Fanatics has a challenge of Focus on a Finish, and I selected my piece, and I knew it was going to take me a little bit of time, and as I kept going, it was looking like I would have it done sometime in the month of May, and on Wednesday of this week, I got my last stitch in. So I love this piece. I'm so excited to have it finished, and yeah, let's go ahead and show it, shall we? Oh, she's done. This is Mini Dark Goddess. Artwork is by the late Carol Cavallaris, charted by Heaven and Earth. As far as I know, it should still be available, even though Carol has passed. I know the artwork has remained on the site, so she's done. I started this in August of 2020, and I'm not a monogamous stitcher, so I've been stitching on other things, and this year when I picked it up as my focus, I was about 41%. The piece has 83,000 stitches in it and some change, and so whatever 40% of that is was what I was done. And so yeah, she's done. Oh, I love this piece. I love the colors. Okay, I can't hold my arms up like that for very long. When I finished stitching it, I just tacked it onto my wall over here in the corner, using some push pins just so I can be able to get a nice picture of it. And so it's been hanging on my wall for a couple of days. And yeah, my cat's going crazy. Hopefully you're not picking up too much. There's neighbors outside, so if I feel like I'm going fast, but outside of the fact that trying to get this recorded before I lose space, I don't know what I said yesterday. Like, I'm feeling like I may be repeating things, and I probably am. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like what you see. Stick around a little bit. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. Appreciate all of your support. I'm definitely feeling really scattered today, so I am absolutely a full coverage stitcher. That is, I was thinking the other night that I think that would be my like 7th full coverage finish, my 3rd Heaven and Earth, I think. If you saw my last video, you know my thoughts on that. I'm still stitching what I already have started. I've got some patterns that I've already had purchased that I want to stitch at some points. Just won't be buying any new patterns. And I appreciate the support that I had in comments regarding that. So yes, I am absolutely a full coverage stitcher. Once I finished Dark Goddess that evening, I was like, what do I stitch on? It was a finish hangover for real. Like, it was, I kept on thinking, what do I want to stitch on? None of this, none of that. It took me a minute to settle. I am in a couple different Facebook groups with challenges, and so I was trying to come up with something that I could use to, kind of double dip between those. And then I settled on, surprise, surprise, another full coverage. This is Mini Sea Opal. Artwork is by Elizabeth Welker, charted by Hayden. I am stitching this piece for my mom. She knows it's not a surprise or anything. And this is page 3. All of my full coverage, 16 count white Ada, 2 strands full cross. So that's what my Heaven and Earth piece was on. That's what this is. Yeah, so I am stitching on page 3 out of I don't even know how many stitches. If you're new to my channel, this is my black cat Stitches. She's adorable. And I'm not biased one bit. And she's chasing her tail. So yeah, when I picked it up, and I've already been working on it today as well. I stitched on it last night. Gosh, I've gotten almost 1,500 stitches, I'd say, since anybody would have seen it last. So basically all of this here is new. So kind of, you know, this whole over. This is one shade of blue right here. That was quite a lot. It is going across into page 4. With the wonders of Pattern Keeper, I really don't stick to page breaks anymore or anything like that. You can tell that I don't stitch by 10 by 10s. My favorite way to stitch, I even did this with paper patterns before PK was a thing, that I would basically stitch, you know, pick a color and stitch as far as I can go. So that's why you've got some random, you know, I'll fill in. There's some white stitches in here I had to fill in. There's white around in here. So yeah. I love the colors on this piece. This entire piece is absolutely my mom's like signature colors. She loves the blues and the teals, and I know she's going to be excited to have this on her wall someday. This is planning on being my next kind of focus piece while I'm not expecting to go anywhere near getting it finished this year. This piece has like 105,000 stitches in it, and I'm about 19% complete, maybe 20 now. So I don't know if I can push it for a finish next year. I don't know. We're definitely going to give it some love, get it moving along a little further along than 20%. So eventually I know she's going to want it hanging on her wall. The next piece is, I don't have any kind of a cover photo, right now to show you. If you have been with me before, this year I stitched on a piece called Gilmoreisms from Fiber on a Whim, and not Fiber on a Whim. Whoa, that is totally wrong. I don't even know why that even came out. I've got like one piece of Fiber on a Whim material. Forbidden Fiber Co. Leanne, where we got the frames first, and then each week we got a little bit of a different reference that filled in those blanks. So if you've been here before, you would have seen I had the materials last week. Well, it was 2 weeks ago that I filmed in my haul, and so then I decided to pick it up. I started this, I don't know, one random evening a couple weeks ago, within the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so I've got the first frame done. That's about all I did. I did that in one evening. So again, this is going to be the same concept where it's going to have different sizes of the blocks, and then I believe it's going to be next Monday, so not tomorrow, but the following Monday, I think, is when the weekly drops are going to start. And there's 13 or 15 different ones. I don't remember. This is stitched on a piece of 18 count Forbidden Fiber Co. in the color Ever After. I did get the kit. I had a little bit of bonus money that had just enough to get the kit, so I spoiled myself. That is 2 different shades, so I'm hoping I didn't pick the wrong end as far as, because that outer border is kind of blending in with that greenish fabric, but I didn't want it to go straight into that red either. So I love what Leanne did with the fabric. It is definitely looking maybe not quite as stark. It's more, the modeling isn't quite, I don't know, cameras pick up weird. She had the idea of dyeing fabric that resembles the DVD box, and I forgot to grab it. It's sitting on my DVD or my TV stand to show the similarity, but she did so good on it. I love it, and I cannot wait to see what's going to come with this. So. All right, moving along, because again, I don't want this to get cut off. And if it gets cut off again, I'm probably not gonna film again. It'll probably be another week yet. Next project that I picked up, so on my lunches and breaks, because I work at home, it's been easy to sit and stitch on those lunches and breaks. Because I was focusing so much on Dark Goddess, that was kind of my evening stitch. I was using lunches and breaks to do some more of the challenge stitching, picking up other pieces. So the one that I picked up is Songbird Gardens number 5 from Cottage Garden Sampling. This was my New Year, New Start 2023. And this is what I've got. This is stitched on a piece of 18 count Bestitch Me in the color Punch. And yes, this color is definitely that pink. Some light modeling going on there, a little bit of purple on the other end. I had the called for flosses, so we're just using it in that. So we do have some variegation going on. And yeah, so since I would have shared this last, I had started the house, so I had the roof and the cream outline for like the windows and doors. So then I just had to fill in, this was 2 different shades of pink, the front of the house and then the side. And then I filled in the door and the windows, and then some of the branch right here. So this, all those flowers, and then like I said, the roof and the outline was done. So I filled in the house. Glad to have that house done because that was a lot. That little house is full coverage. I love full coverage, but this is a little different stitching, I guess. So yeah, that is my Songbird Garden series number 5. I think I had only picked this up maybe once or twice since I even started the piece, so it was nice to give that piece some love. Looking at my iPad here. Another piece that I picked up for challenge stitching. Ooh, dropping my iPad here. So I picked up Gothic Luna Moth. This is from Night Spirit Studio. It's a screenshot from the pattern taken on my phone, so it looks kind of weird, but challenge was to stitch something with a curved line. Moth is obviously curved. That was for Laura's I Spy challenge. Also used it for Whipped Warriors. I think title, letter this month is G, so Gothic Luna Moth. And here we go. This is stitched on a piece of 18 count Bestitch Me. I think I saw that it was in granite. I literally had worked on this piece once when I first started it, so I had the chain done. That was all I had done. So everything, including the, whatever those are, not antlers, whatever that is of the moth, and then the whole outline of the moth, and then I started filling in. There is another gray line filling in here. It's pretty much the color of the material, but I got a lot done. That was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days worth of my lunchtime stitching, so I do get an hour lunch. So I would say probably 50, yeah, probably around 50 minutes each time just doing other stuff on my lunch and whatnot. So yes, that is Gothic Luna Moth. Like I said, we're definitely going a little quick, and I'm like 2 minutes away from the where it cut off last time. I think the last time, so fingers crossed you're actually gonna see more than 2 more minutes from now. Next piece, this was I picked this up for something in a song. I picked up Twisted Rainbow Sampler, Over the Rainbow. Where's Rainbow? That fits. And I finished a column, finished another color. Not column, but band. I still have it on the Q-snap. 16 count Witch Ult in Midnight Gray is the material. And so that green is now done. So that's the wonderful thing about these bands, is being able to finish a color. I am doing just the traditional cross stitch version. This is also available in specialty stitches. I'm doing just the cross stitch version. Because of I'm doing just the basic cross stitch version, this goes into Pattern Keeper perfectly. I love it. And so it's working great for being able to use for that. So I do have all the way up to the corner done. This is just over 50%. I'm not taking it off the Q-snap at the moment, but yeah. So this band goes all the way up. When I pick it up next, I am gonna have to move the Q-snap because the next green, it starts getting into some greenish blue, will be next, and so it's gonna be under the Q-snap from here. So that is my twisted band sampler, twisted rainbow sampler, excuse me. Again, this was another New Year, New Start from 22, yes. So, that's all the stitching that I have. I already can tell that I'm going fast, just, again, I'm trying to get this thing filmed before we lose things. I had stuff, little tiny bit of haul. I won a pattern, so I got Winter Cat from Pixel Pixie Cross Stitch. Look at this adorable cat. That is so cute. I won that from the Long Distance Stitchers, from Megan and Megan. They did a giveaway. It was earlier this year. One of the Megans messaged me the other day saying, hey, did I ever send you or get you that pattern that you won? And nope, but she did. And so that may be more of a winter stitch, but so appreciative to the Megans for that giveaway. So I was thinking, you know, since finishing a big full coverage the other day, what do I want to stitch on next? What do I want to start? You know, of course you finish one project, now you want to start all the things. I already had this pattern in paper pattern, but then it dawned on me that I'm really going to want to stitch this electronically, and I figured out that it went into Pattern Keeper. This is Exquisite Lace from Works by ABC. It was on sale from Works by ABC's Etsy shop the other day, so I got the PDF. I already put it into Pattern Keeper, but then I decided not to actually start the piece. I was gifted a beautiful hank of purple, I want to say it's that Silks for You, and envisioning it being on gray. What I really would like is a gray like this, but it's not going to fit on this piece, especially when I've already got stitching on it. And I really don't have any more grays like this at the moment. So I don't want to just settle. I did find a really pretty brown that kind of gives me the tones that I'm looking for, but I'm really wanting a gray. So I don't know, we may still hold off. We may just suddenly start it. I don't know, but I did purchase that because, like I said, it was on sale. One last purchase that I did get. Oh. And then I lost the page. So, purchases. Because I had this all ready to go yesterday, and then, you know, filming wouldn't happen. So I was on Etsy the other day looking at, I don't even remember now, Quakers or something. I initially was wanting something monochromatic. This is by far monochromatic. But I ended up coming across this. I favorited the pattern, and then I got a notice of, hey, here's a coupon if you still want to buy that pattern. So I got it from Nara X Stitch Patterns on Etsy, and it's Patchwork 004. And it reminds me of that one that everyone is doing right now, 324. But it does not have 324 shades of DMC. I know that much. So, I don't know. We'll start this on a whim sometime. It was like $5. I couldn't pass it up when they sent me a coupon. So, that's really pretty. I love the different blocks. Like, you could easily just do a few of those blocks or something. So, that one's really pretty. So, that is my haul. And Stitchy Kindness with the pattern from the Megans. I do have plans I've got ATC cards that artist trading cards, to stitch for swaps, I've picked out a couple from this book, Cooler Designs, Kind Thoughts. I've had this book for years. It's a leisure arts, but it's all produced by Cooler Design Studio. It's got a copyright of 2006. I know I've really been heavy stitching since 2011, so I probably just bought it on a whim at some point. I've had it in my stash for years, and I've stitched bits and pieces off of it a few different times. They're great little smalls, great little, so little redundant there, but there's over 80. It's a great book. There are all kinds of fun little designs, some, you know, bigger, whatever, but I've got some really great things in here. So I've picked out a couple here for, I need to do summer for Laura. Stitching by the Shore is hosting one. I got to get those stitched and shipped out by the 1st-ish, which is next Friday. So next Friday is the 31st. Oh, I got 2 weeks yet. Today's only the 18th. Okay, I got a little more time than I thought. Either way, I want to go ahead and get them stitched up so I can get them shipped out. I'll probably just end up showing pictures after they're finished, because I'll probably have them shipped out by the next time I film. And then I've got another swap that I still am racking my brain trying to come up with something. The idea for that one is we go together. So pairs that, you know, kind of think peanut butter and jelly, so they go together. So I don't know exactly what I want to do. Thoughts. I gotta rack my brain on that one. And my cat is getting into trouble. We got this filmed in 21 minutes, y'all. I'm so excited. Sorry for it being rushed. I really apologize for that. I was really wanting to share my finish. Let's go ahead and show it one more time, because why not? Oh, this thing is just so pretty. That big white splotch in the back took so much. And then this bottom corner, I know I didn't talk about it when I stitched that area, but that's like 310 and 823, and so that was a big splotch of dark. But talk about going ham on a piece. I could not put this thing down. So that is my mini Dark Goddess. I think it's like my 7th finish for the year or something. I don't even know. Big full coverage finish. I love it though. So excited to have that done, and I'm so excited to be able to have this video filmed so that I can get it posted. I'm really hoping it does not take 8 hours to get onto YouTube like my last video seemed to take. I was gonna try to snag stitches to say goodbye, but she sees me reaching down and she took off. Love her to pieces. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're getting lots of stitching in. I don't really have anything like personal life to share. Not a whole lot been going on with that. No news is good news kind of thing. It's been pretty quiet. It's Michigan weather that is up and down like crazy. I'm so not ready for the summer temps, but yesterday was like 83. I think today is going to be even warmer. I've got fans going. I am definitely one who will not turn my AC on like right away. I will suffer until it's like, all right, I've had enough, let me turn it on now. I really like the fresh air coming in, you know, and everything. So the direction my apartment faces, a lot of the days it actually stays really cool in here until late in the like afternoon, evening. So I usually don't run my AC like all the time, but it's probably gonna have to come on. I did turn it on for a little while Friday night because it got to be really warm in here. Yesterday I never did turn it on, but it's definitely a warm weekend. I haven't really paid too much attention to the weather and such, but I hear that it, you know, we could go back down to the 60s this week. It's Michigan, it's spring, summer. It's, you know, it is what it is. So I appreciate each and all of your support. I hope you enjoy what you see. You know, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep stitching on what brings you joy. And I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I don't have anything else to say. It's getting to be just me rambling. So keep stitching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.